That's what I'm thinking about.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and we're over here at Constantly Tank. I'm hanging out with Jenny Lee. What's going on, Jenny Lee? What?
Doing all right.
We're talking about the Bear. We're on season 2. That Bear. We're on season 2, and we're gonna be watching episode 8. Just coming off episode 7. Again, it's been the vignette. This is the vignette season.
Yes.
And we got the Richie episode last time. I loved it.
Yep.
Secret Swifty gang.
Also, so funny that it's like Romeo and Juliet. Like, it's not a song that like directly relates to what he's going through. It's just a song that like he feels in his heart.
He just likes to sing.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, and he probably has heard his daughters, his dirters sing like a bunch
and he got
over there.
tickets to go see.
And he did, 100%. Yeah,
Been prepping for that.
Yeah, totally. And
do you think we'll see him at the concert just sobbing through that song?
Oh my God! I mean, like that would be pretty great. I would love that. So we have 3 more episodes: 8, 9, and 10. And what's so fucking funny?
I can't get over it. I just make sure it's such.
Hey!
No.
Okay.
That song
Okay.
is such like a. That's the montage that you would use for any like teen girl who's going through something.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
she comes through on the other side and she finds herself and she's like, "Daddy, yeah, take me anywhere." But it's Richie.
But it's Richie.
Like,
but then pop Richie's
staging
head
it,
on it. You know what I
Olivia.
mean? Like, yeah,
And he's like,
totally.
"Daddy,
That's
yeah,
so
take
fucking funny.
That's so cute.
Look,
I just love it.
He's dancing like
Yeah,
this. Like,
exactly. He's like in his room.
For
Like,
sure. We can just say that if like this season doesn't end with that moment, it's a failure. It's a flop.
I'm throwing our Pequods at the computer.
Exactly. Our Peacock's like, but we've had the good sense to at least keep some of the crust. But yeah. So do you think that I could see this kind of shaking out this way? One more vignette episode. We gotta open the restaurant.
And then a couple, yeah.
We gotta open the restaurant.
I could see that.
Kill ourselves.
I could see that.
Yeah. Who we doing if Fac?
It's who else is there? Well, we haven't checked in on what was his name? Idris or
Oh my God! Yeah, he was having a bit of a hard time or whatever it was. Yeah.
We haven't checked in on him in a minute. I could see
That actually,
he's at.
yeah, I would actually love to kind of expand on that a little bit more. So I don't know, maybe it could be that. Only way.
And we haven't checked on Marcus.
True.
Last we saw, he's still in Copenhagen. He could be there.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Get the real stressed. What's in the shirt? But I mean, like, I think that I could kind of speculate on a couple different things that they could kind of do with it, but the only way we're gonna know is we jump into this.
Only one way to find out.
Hell yeah! All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through the Bear season 2. We're on episode 8 right now. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to episode 9, if you're watching this on YT right now, you get to access the penultimate episode, and whatever the fuck crazy bullshit they throw at us there, you guys get to watch us react to it right now, completely full and uncut.
Wants to blame this fucking guy instead of the actual fucking motherfucking fuck-ups.
Did I write this dialogue?
Sounds like.
No, dumbass. You don't want to be Gonzalez. You don't want to be unfocused. Are you even fucking...
Dumbass.
I want to have this good thing. And I don't want to hurt it.
No, you're not gonna hurt it. I promise. I promise. Plus, we gotta get all the dinners in before the baby, so.
Who's baby?
Uh-oh.
That $8 premium streaming tier. I mean, what the fuck else do you want from me? Like, you show up there, you pay, you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, please, chef, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Whoa! This is it.
Oh, shit.
I hate it.
I'm not a fan either. Those booths, I fucking hate the trend of these, like...
I like a
big uninteresting booth. If you're gonna give me a booth,
I like
make
a
it
booth. I like,
velvet
or just like
something.
the booth that's like so big, like where people get trapped in there, and like where it's just like, just give me 2 that people can slide out.
Like 1 or 2 people get trapped. You can't have 5
Yeah.
people trapped in those big ass booths.
Right.
You all right?
All right.
We got booty.
Level 2.
sounds really serious.
I'm having. How am I supposed to watch this scene where I can't concentrate?
I know. What am I supposed to
The
look
fuck?
at?
Yeah.
There's one thing I'm looking at.
What's nice at level 2?
Kind of like how the lack of
Nice level
makeup
two,
she
it's,
looks like
fresh
she's just
it
woken
pretty much
up
has to
and
go right above the.
hopefully been fucked 3 ways from Sunday by this fucking ox right here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know a secret?
Yes.
Nobody's keeping track of shoes.
Kind of sounds like more of a you problem.
And with a sodium potassium bicarbonate
Mm-hmm.
solution, and then we put this.
I think that I remember we had kind of talked. We were like
if the balloon
iffy on their
fills up,
chemistry. I think it's improving a little bit better. I can feel it a little bit.
fail.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
You've achieved level 2. Wow. You've done it.
They've done another spectacular job on the landlord special apartments.
Yeah,
Chicago
yeah,
edition.
right. We got this whole
Yeah.
thing right there. Yeah, totally.
most boring shit you've ever heard.
They're kind of bougie. Those fucking handles are kind of nice. I like this.
That's a nicer handle than what I've got, but it does
Absolutely.
look like the cheapest
No.
option
It's,
at
no.
IKEA.
It's got that, but like they splurged on the handles a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking little rich boy.
Anything else you're thinking?
Shitty ass fucking countertop.
Oh, he's so serious and sad.
Well, I mean, in the context of the conversation that they're having, what
No,
he's
I get-
saying,
no,
they're gonna be like, I'm thinking,
I get
you're
it. No,
very, very beautiful.
no, absolutely, no.
How do you want him to deliver that information?
Kryptonite, man. I totally get it. Like,
That's the first scene that I have enjoyed with the two of them.
yeah, I like it.
This
That was a
chemistry
good
feels
one.
good.
That was a
This
good
is
one.
cute.
That was a good one.
I like all that. I really used to not think that kind of interaction literally ever actually happened.
Man, I've been talking to some of my gal pals, and like apparently we just got a bunch of fucking like medieval fucking peasants with iPhones walking around. You're just like, what, like, like. Vocalize your care, affection, and consideration, fellas. It can go a long way.
Consider it something.
Literally never
Yeah.
a bad.
Hey!
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's see
I
what you
like
got.
his Christmas shit.
Yeah.
Not open yet, ma'am.
Ma'am. Thank you,
She's so good.
Looking for
And it was this season that she won the Emmy that she just pulled.
I'm Tina. They had to close. I heard there were too many old bitches working. Yeah, makes sense. That's how an old bitch would think. That's why they surround themselves with bad motherfuckers who take care of them. No, too many hustlers. They don't want to be Top Jeff. What they're really looking for is a stubborn, childish, immature, pain in the ass with arthritis. Things during the day.
And it's the OG. It's the OG spot, which could be his little
his little
corner. You know. Listen, she's like a 50-plus-year-old like Latina lady. She's gonna give you a lot of encouragement. She's gonna give you some sweetness, but she's gonna give you some spice too, man. Like
book, yeah.
We can do that.
music
No?
with heart.
Coach
That's
K.
Coach K's book.
We have to.
Pepto.
Oh my God.
That's off-brand Pepto. It's
Oh
fucking-
yeah. Just a
Great
little bit.
value
Just
Pepto.
a little bit chalkier.
All right. 106 miles to Chicago.
Full tank of gas.
Half a pack of cigarettes.
It's dark. I'm wearing sunglasses.
Hit it.
So we just like clock into work. We don't say hi to people. Is that like a Danish tradition?
Relax.
We just don't say hello anymore.
1 of 3.
Yo, what's
Very
up? We
yes.
good?
Hi. Not really. Fridge is still broken as fuck.
Fuck right.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. I just
The latch at the
I had this
B.
gnarly panic.
Yeah. What's that like?
Still doing it. Well, now it's a funny thing where they kind of fixed it. But if you close one, the other
Car
opens.
through the house.
Who's Claire?
She's a girl.
Oh.
That's a friend.
Girlfriend.
Girl
sorry,
that's a
she's
friend.
Girl that's a friend?
She's a girlfriend? You think?
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Mom drove a car through a house.
Yeah.
Anyway, we would always have cannolis, you know, after Christmas
I remember
dinner, and so I
that's
always
when he
did
eyeballed
cannolis 'cause I associated
right
them
after
with
that
my weird
happened.
Fucked up cannolis, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
That's healthy.
Thank you. Cannolis, and more specifically.
Oh, sorry.
As your new hires. Ready?
Nope.
Great. Me neither.
It's a dessert with olive oil.
People have been rocking with olive oil with like ice cream and type shit, like a little.
Looks
It's Daniela,
fucking
Josh, and
spectacular.
It doesn't read. It's a little bit better than like.
No, I love olive oil. I could
No,
drink a good olive oil.
not my
Ooh.
favorite shit with that thing, but I have tried a little bit of it. Not bad. Like, yeah, it's okay.
Well, I feel like I'd love it.
I had like a little bit of like this like kind of like low sugar pistachio like ice cream and like drizzled a teensy bit on there. It was good. I'm getting aliens flashbacks where you're just like, all right, line up. You're like elbows to assholes, ladies and gentlemen. Like,
Got it. You wearing a suit? No, not you. Not a lot.
not you.
Thanks
I can't
for
see
not a
you.
lot.
Like,
Yeah.
Gary, Richie would like to apologize to me, and I'd like a witness.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Serious.
Yes, so am I.
Turn up the heat. Let's go. Made things worse. And
She's like, oh, I kind of regret
Sorry.
making
Yeah.
this like a big
if
fucking.
I took anything. And you're obviously really great at a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know how to do. You know?
That's why you're wearing the suit.
I'm wearing a suit because it makes me feel better about myself.
Love that.
Clothes can maketh the man. Sometimes.
What do we think?
I think he did a really nice job.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
So, why are you covered in shit?
I was fixing the gas line.
Well, I wear suits now.
It's so sick.
Dirt everywhere.
Can my sister come to Friends and Family?
Francie Fack. Now she can go fuck
There's a
my
girl
life.
fact.
What do you
There's a lady fact.
We need this fact episode.
We need the Duchess of Fact.
Because it's a thing.
No gavones at Friends and Family.
Francie Fack.
Look, Nelly.
Francie
if
Fact.
there's
She's like
anything
Gail the
that I
Snail.
can do to make... Oh, ma che bella.
Oh
my God. Where the fuck does the...
Thank you for apologizing.
Also apologizing. Like, you have literally no idea how much that can mean to somebody.
It's hard to do, but
Oh, it's
it
so
is.
hard. No, of course.
But a sincere apology, like feeling sorry and then vocalizing, just vocalizing your feelings,
Yeah.
man.
The heat, so I couldn't
You
show
had to draw them, so then you like whip out these fucking Sistine Chapels.
Right, okay, just listen. So I was thinking we'd do the frozen grapes in a bowl, standalone, right? And then,
We'd pour the broth over hot.
yes,
Table
exactly.
side.
Frozen grapes with hot broth.
It's just
I
driving me fucking crazy.
I wanna hear you
This
out.
prosciutto, by the way. Do we know where we're supposed
Olive
to
oil with ice cream makes
yeah,
more
yeah,
sense.
It really does. That sounds great.
I'm varicose.
Okay,
Oh, no,
so-
no, we don't need the spinach
Oh, I don't
anymore.
need the spinach anymore.
Well, I had a thought, if you could just, thank you. I had a thought on,
This looks kind of like a chaos menu.
well, no, it's like, it's a thoughtful chaos menu. Look, Claire and I, we were talking about it last night, and she helped me
How about it?
realize that maybe I was.
Yeah, what
clinging on
about
to some
that?
things
I'm fine with a cannoli. You want to throw an extra cannoli? That's fucking
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, but yeah, it sounds like she was taking care of
This
that
is good, right? 'Cause
that
this is
prawn
what you
and
want.
stuff like that, and really kind of.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great. Tell Claire I said thank you then.
Yeah, totally.
No, just say what you feel. Don't be
Say what you
fucking.
fucking feel.
Yeah.
Say your
Yo.
thoughts.
Why are you being like that? What's up?
I just I didn't know that we were like running our menu by Claire.
We're not running the menu by
Now
Claire.
system I reviewed
Not
with her.
arranging anything, and she's not
menu?
looking at the
Yeah,
menu.
she
This is what you
is,
wanted
man. You're, like,
originally, and that's what I'm
addicted to
giving you. It's so
cannolis now.
awesome.
Right. Oh, but also
I'm
she's
sorry.
doing some shit where she's like personalizing it and saying like.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm tired.
No. I'm sorry.
I've been tired, but I'm really
It's
tired.
like where you just
and
be like,
that
hey,
wasn't
can we actually
cool and-
refine this a little bit and
Right,
not
yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean?
That- having
that's
this-
how you,
that's-
I like that
good.
though. That was good. I forgot about
Let
that.
me know okay, so we're like, we're okay. We're back.
We're good.
Good. We're good?
Yes.
Are we?
Okay.
I just think you need to decide.
What do you mean? What do I need to decide?
I mean, many things, but chief among them might be if this person is your girlfriend or your friend. That's a.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were gonna kind of go.
Being shitty?
I mean, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think just said like I think we just need to just get our menu set and not be changing that. It's only 2 weeks out. There's so many other things that we could be fucking doing. You know.
Except for her. She just sat there.
What do you mean?
We're here for 20 minutes. She's there, looking at that, knowing that napkin's facing the wrong direction.
This is insane.
Turn the napkin beforehand?
Sugar, you guys want
Entrapment! Oh my god.
that napkin?
Wow. You turn the napkin.
You turn the corner. You turn the napkin corner.
You turn the nap. Oh, what's happening with back?
Ah!
Were you hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't figure it out.
Fucking Pepto.
Like a flask.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Girlfriend's a horrible word.
Yeah, are you my girlfriend? That's fucked, right?
Totally fucked.
Are we together? Are
This
we a
is Tina.
thing?
This is the lady
Are
you wanna
we,
see.
you know, whatever.
Richie,
That's-
baby, you just came from a
Sure,
funeral?
girlfriend's also.
Funeral of all my
Yeah, girlfriend's fine.
enemies.
Girlfriend's straight. It answers the. Are we together?
Yeah.
Well, we're together, but we're not like girlfriend.
Right. That's
boyfriend,
true.
like-
That's true.
Equipment delivery for you.
Like, are you my partner? Fuck
Yeah.
you. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's fine if you're a partner.
Yeah.
How much do you love her?
I don't know. I just like I love her a lot.
Oh,
All right. Well,
that's nice.
who the fuck are you, Marty McFly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're willing to say if you're willing to say I love you, then you're their boyfriend and they're your
Yeah.
girlfriend. Like,
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, girlfriend comes before I love.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
You smell good.
Oh. Thanks. Does your family have a catchphrase?
No, I'm an only child.
Let her rip.
Same.
yeah.
It's nice though that you.
Did your family have a catchphrase? No, I'm an only child.
Right.
No, you do too. All right. Hit me if you need anything.
Okay.
She's like, who are you?
Who's this fucking alien? I like it. It's kind of hilarious that he like developed OCD
Yeah.
in like a week or something. I mean,
It's attention to detail.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We really fail.
Hit me.
Do you think that was like strawberry quick or something? So they weren't all
yeah, probably. It looks a little
medicine?
more viscous than like your typical kind of Pepto or Pepto adjacent type of shit.
Particular reason?
Why the hell is this right here?
What's this?
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Huh?
Cicero's here, wants to see her out back so as to not make a scene.
She's got to kind of be like lightly
Terrified.
cheerleading.
Shitting herself.
What do you got?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, if you were to have kids all over again, what would you do?
Oh, honey, I wouldn't have him.
Oh, my God.
This is not the time to be asking this. Like,
I want to be not so.
sweetie, you're in for a penny, in for a pound. Come on, like this is.
I want to have more fun, make more mistakes, get in more fucking trouble. You know.
It kind of reads like boomerish. Like, it's like let him drink from the hose.
Just
I mean,
let
I
him
understand
go.
what he's saying. It's
Yeah.
like that. I get it.
Yes, chef.
Uh-oh. What's he just seen?
What?
What the fuck?
Jewish lightning!
Neil, you can't say that. Yes,
Wait,
you did.
what?
I heard you.
Oh, Sydney. That's her fucking
You
name.
guys, as new hires, you gotta know.
We're such
We want to
fucking
do serious business here, and in order to do that, this has to be a serious place.
Richie! Jewish lightning.
Don't say that.
Dude, Richie D were like, don't not now with the problematic
Just take a
fucking
quick break
language.
while I go address this problematic individual. Real Jeff?
Could be like a different type of wiring or something, or
For insurance money, so the gas wouldn't turn off and it wouldn't put the fire out.
Make it so.
little Star Trek reference in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Any warp speed.
Oh. Getting a lot of Bourne
I know,
Identity
right?
transitions.
Right. You start to play like that fucking DVD menu music.
Yeah.
that they play in that show, in that movie.
Fire suppression.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I recognize this guy.
He looks kind of, yeah. Good casting.
I love that when they do like the focus.
Yep. A little rack focus there.
Suppression seems the gas line.
They've really built up this little is this balloon guy
This is cute.
thing.
Ugh.
Boy. She's like, if all this burns down, I could just go home to be a fucking housewife.
He's learned.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
6.
Oh, it's showing what they're all like thinking about, what they're focusing on.
5.
What's Mac thinking about?
Baseball cards.
That fucking balloon.
That's hilarious. That's beautiful. That's a great joke in editing, in filmmaking. Like,
Natalie Brzado.
Correct. I'm Brzado.
Congrats, Natalie Brzado. You have a restaurant.
He's like, Jesus Christ.
he's like, I do this literally every day.
Yeah.
Fun.
So Fact figured out that Michael had overridden the system. I don't understand so he needed to re-override the system? How did that become apparent?
It's
So that the gas wouldn't turn off, so he figured out how to get the gas to turn off? I don't follow, but it doesn't matter.
I think he figured out how it worked good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man. Oh, shit. I'm fucking hungry as fuck. Like, this shit looks good as
This
fuck.
looks amazing.
Okay, I just I gotta call my girlfriend.
This is too much good feeling shit. Like, this is too nice. Like, I feel like this is like, it's like the next 2 episodes are gonna be like,
Something's gonna like. Look, we're getting clips of her being a doctor and him shopping for shallots.
shopping for shallots.
Shopping for shallots.
Shopping for shallots over here.
She's really into Coach K.
Yeah, man.
Why you always gotta make that? Why can nobody just shave Parmesan like a normal human? It's always
Right.
Is he gonna ask her? Or have they already? Here.
I think maybe they're just kind of like, it's a habit.
Yeah, it's
like
done.
you
Yeah.
did it. Yeah, they should just kind of like just sort of press us forward on some stuff. Like the whole, like maybe I don't remember, maybe I missed it, like where Carmi was, and this is more related to the previous episode, but like where Carmi was like, I'm sending you away to do the thing.
Yeah.
Was that ever a thing that I remember, like that you remember happening or being said, or was it just
About Richie?
Yes.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just kind of like catch up and it's implied.
I don't remember it, but we had a bit of a break.
And it's very possible that it did happen, but it wasn't like, I mean, like, I don't remember it was like a big thing. Like, it wasn't like a big moment where it's like, fuck you, you're getting over, like,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you gotta go train
Richie,
because you're
gonna stage.
Yeah, exactly.
At
You're gonna
not
stage.
linear.
And you're gonna, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, at a linear, not a linear.
Yeah.
Nice. It was
really
cute.
nice.
It was
Felt
nice.
good. Got to check in on all our faves. Got to see how everybody's been progressing and doing good and building up to be what they need to be for this restaurant.
And how are we gonna blow it
the
up
great
in the
return
next-
of, I think his name is Idris.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that was cute.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a little, again, like, she was like, you know, tough but sweet.
Yeah,
Which is
but we
very her.
Got to actually see
Tina.
some decent chemistry between these two. Maybe this is what people are talking about, right? That most people watched season 2 and they were like, "Wow, they have great chemistry." And I saw like 2 episodes with her. I was like, "Where?" And now I see. Okay, it
Right, and also like at that kind of point, like they were sort of like getting to know one another and maybe a little caustic and awkward around one another, and it wasn't like, because that was like I'm
curious.
They're locked,
Jonathan.
you know. Oh, okay.
I'm curious as to your definition of the word caustic. want to know.
Maybe I'm misusing
I
it
want
for sure.
to know what that word means to you.
Reserved.
Okay. Not what it means to most people.
What does it mean?
Caustic is like acidic and like degrading. And,
oh my god.
Like
maybe
like,
like
if a person is caustic, they are like negative and unkind.
That's why you remind me of. That's why you remember me saying that.
Why when you were like, you know how you come off as caustic to people, and I was like, I fucking what? Sean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, now that you understand, now that
so
we
when
know,
you just used it in that, I was like,
I think I fucked up or what? Like, yeah.
I think. Hang on. I think he does not. That word does not mean what he thinks it means.
You mean think of Montoya and my ass thing over there? It's like,
I think we're inconceivabling this.
It doesn't mean
the
what
word.
you think it means. No. Yeah. Okay. So then
okay,
I'm. Just,
that clears up a lot in our friendship. Honestly, that makes me feel better.
I'm sorry.
Reserved.
We're like a little more kind of like maybe I must have crossed the wires with something else that I'm kind of thinking or whatever. It's like
I've done it.
Fucking Mr. Pulitzer Prize winner over here.
I for a long time I thought the word prerogative meant like something that you get to do if you want to. Like,
right, whereas it's my, whereas like I understand.
Prerogative is more like it is your
is
responsibility, your task, and like your right to do this thing. Like it is your.
Like, it is my prerogative to take over this or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad I asked.
Yeah. No,
I'm so glad I asked.
Or maybe like emotionally cautious around one another, and maybe that's kind of like where it's kind of because he's so like he literally looks like he's boxing, like when he talks to her, like he's literally like being like he looks like he's being like evasive and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even when they were having good chemistry and being together and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
But yeah, it was better here. All the stuff was cute. Like, I mean, I'm loving all these. I'm loving all of this stuff. The apology was great.
The apology was so good, and I really, the apology was really good.
And you felt a little bit bad because she was like, she was doing the Bardello thing, like, oh, you want to have a fucking pussy ass fucking like nice moment with me? Let's make a gag out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I enjoyed the fact that he was like, cool, whatever, and he went for it, and he was still.
Yes, he was like, I'm secure in my intentions in this conversation.
I could say this in front of anybody, you know. That was a highlight for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think, to your point about like say your feelings, I think there are a lot of people who can say like genuinely, I'm very sorry, I didn't mean to treat you that way. But also going back to what you had pointed out about like they feel comfortable expressing their emotions, but they don't show further like love and care. Like looking at someone and sincerely saying like, you're very, very beautiful.
Yes.
They're not going to do that, but then maybe they just don't think it.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, or I don't know. It's just the. Yeah, it's definitely like it's to like you can kind of get into like the one kind of big moment where like you will like vocalize like your feelings in some way, whether it's like, and they had several kind of instances of that, like when they were getting into like that interesting kind of like sort of they were starting to have a fight, and we kind of got to show like a little bit of their growth as far as they're like,
yes,
okay, you know what I mean, like, and that kind of stuff, and then we're just like, ooh, like you're
that
making, like you're attacking, you're attacking him via this relationship that you know is important to him.
Yes,
you know what I mean, like, but you're but like, whereas like all you had to kind of be like, hey, like I think we're kind of getting a little. We're straying a little bit from this menu thing, and I kind of
and she was able to focus in quickly
got back to it.
On like, and I mean it's fucking scripted, it's not a real thing, but like the character was able to like focus quickly on like, okay, hang on, I need to break down in my own head right now what is actually bothering me. And it's bothering me that like there's this other person, he's not deciding to like do this with me like we had promised to.
Sure.
But honestly, what kind of bothers me a bit more, just like girl, is like decide if this bitch is your girlfriend or not. Like,
right. There's a deeper thing that's pressing.
Yeah, that seemed to be bothering her, like, actually a little bit more. Like, okay, if this person is your girlfriend and they're your partner and you want to run things past your partner who you trust, I can deal with that. But if you're just willing to run this thing past any old poontang that you're hooking up with, now I feel disrespected, you know? Like, this needs to be, like, how important are
this
my
is a
thoughts
partners
to
only
you?
discussion. We're business
Yes.
partners. That's a partner.
Yes.
Like, and that's like if like and also I feel like if you, it was weird because it's like he's kind of doing these it's manifesting itself. She's one of those things like, would you just call this bitch your girlfriend so it's not manifesting itself in these other ways?
Yeah,
of, like,
exactly.
Where it's like, I talked about it and it's like, maybe, you know, like, I'll name a pasta dish after her instead of like, instead of calling her your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you kind of like, yeah, it's like, or sometimes it's one of those things like where like some of my buddies like will kind of like yeah, like I had to like I just went in and like just like bought all this stuff. I like bought all this other things or whatever. It's like, and I was told, was like, man, if you would have could have like if like, you would have been able to jerk off like an hour beforehand, I doubt you would have done anything.
You would have really
like, you know
put a little clover in your own mind, my
just
friend.
something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or whatever, like whatever this energy is, or
Yeah.
like it just kind of manifests itself in some different way, you know? Like, but the but it was that, and then it was that, and then it was like kind of the. Like him talking with her, and then Richie talking with Suge, and just kind of like we're all sort of just trying to, and also Tina and Idris, like that was, I think that was like, I don't know, it was just like a lot of just kind
a
of
lot
like
of people coming to understand each other.
Yeah, and
communicating more efficiently.
we've fostered some trust, and so like let's use it. You know what I mean? Like, and so so that was, I mean, it was all nice. The only thing that sucks though was like, oh man, like all these things like went really well. Let's blow it up in the next 2 episodes, which you know is like what's gonna kind of happen, right?
For drama, something's gotta turn, but
you know.
But
I don't know.
I don't.
Do you think
know
that that's how they're gonna do it, or this show? We had at the beginning of the season, we had a very. We're just like, how is this money thing gonna do? And they were, and it was kind of like a nice, like, just it was our bad TV melodrama brain kind of going off, and they're just like, hey, by the way, here's the money, here's the thing, let's do this, go and
right.
You know what I mean? Like, and so they could absolutely not do that, but that is where my mind is kind of going. Do you think that there's any?
I don't think it's gonna crash and burn. I think it might like
be stressful to open,
be very stressful, and things will like. Almost blow up, but through all the character growth and stuff, things will kind of like go well.
Or like it would be, you know what? Actually, at this point, to do like a stressful, you know, like we're you know we're having a hard time back here, but then to watch them be like, oh, okay, cool, awesome, like and then and counter it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which they kind of have. It's like most of the time they're like, oh my god, things are going crazy, the tickets are spitting out, like blah blah blah, whatever. Cut. We somehow got through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whereas to actually watch, we have been watching we've been watching Tony LaRusso, you know, do the training montage and stuff like that. Now we need to watch him, like, block these shots and actually see him apply it. And I think maybe that's where they can go with it. They'll still be stressed, but maybe it's not going to blow up.
I want to see Richie, like, be able to implement some of these, like, changes in himself. Yeah. I want to see everyone. We've seen now that they're making the changes, and now I want to see them be able to implement them and act on them. Apply them. I mean? Like, exactly.
Ooh, interesting. I think that'll be. I think that could be where it's going. I mean, like, the show's in its bag. It's clicking. Like I kind of, and it's kind of, it's nice.
I enjoyed. This episode and the last episode, I enjoyed watching them, and some of these episodes
have not been enjoyable. You know what I mean? They've been great, but not enjoyable. And like these last two, I think they also said like, okay, like we're going to, it's gonna be like, you know, very rewarding and very incredibly well rendered and shit like that. But we're gonna give you like a bunch of like emotional sandpaper on this episode 6, and in these next 2, we're gonna give you a bit of a balm.
Yes,
bit of a calm balm there, and just kind of not like you know, like not really, you know, like work you over as much as like as much as we have before and shit. Like so. I mean, I think that's probably where we're heading with the next one. So I mean, like, the only way you're gonna know about that, if you're sitting over there on the internet and you guys don't want to wait the week or so that's going to take for us to get this thing out. You guys want to see what our reaction is to whatever. If it's, is it sandpaper or is it a cone bomb? Whatever the fuck it is that's happening with the next episode. You guys want to see our reaction to episode 9 of season 2 of The Bear, and you guys want to get it before anybody else does, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top comment. It's in the description below. Click that shit, head on over, hit us up with $8 at the premium streaming tier. You get that, you get all the other fucking shows that we're covering right now. We aren't moving, now for all the bear heads over there, just, like we're gonna announce this. We've talked about it before, but we're gonna make it official. We are gonna take a little bit of a break between season 3. I think maybe we can kind of time it out to where, like, when season 4 is about to drop, we can start to kind of like we can do like a thing. We can kind of do as like a lead up. But we're gonna be training up with some probably like not another not stressful program, but somehow. And you're very excited about this. And this doesn't happen. This doesn't get to happen very often. That I'm the person that hasn't seen that thing, even though that's what's happening here. But
but we both haven't seen it. I have seen this.
You haven't. You've seen this thing, and you love this thing.
I've watched it many times.
Band of Brothers is a happening. I've never seen. In defiance of God and man and dad Blu-rays, like everywhere. I've somehow never. I've sat in on like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there of different episodes, but never like sat down front to back.
Watched it.
Fucked with Band of Brothers, and so we're gonna be doing reactions to that shit.
Silver.
Totally. And
so excited.
But I'm very excited. I mean, like, loved fucking Saving Private Ryan. Like when it was like love all that shit.
Okay, I am going to say fucking nothing, but I have thoughts on that, and we will return.
Interesting.
To it.
Absolutely. I
have strong thoughts.
Interesting.
And I think honestly you'll agree because you're a filmmaker.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say. Zip.
Hell yeah. That sounds juicy. I hope it sounds juicy because the thing is, like, we got you jump on the Patreon. You get to go ahead by the next episode 9, and then when we put out episode 9, you get episode 10. But then we move on to Band of Brothers and all the other shit that we're covering on the premium stream with you. We got a bunch of other stuff we're watching, like GOT with Angel, and that's been going fucking fantastic. We're getting into season 7 right now.
Oh
and
boy!
There's a couple.
Y'all are plugging through that.
It's the first time where he's kind of like. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, where he's like, hold on, like, wait a minute,
seen
like
that meme of like the horse.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's
totally.
like season 7
yeah,
starts to be like, what?
We got that. We got fucking Squid Game season 2 that's coming out at the end of the year, and shit, like a ton of other stuff over there. You get all of that, and then all of the animated stuff that we have underneath there for a pretty damn fair price. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell, tang, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.